Here's a song for all you redneck Mexicanos out there. I grew up in the state of Minnesota, playing that good old rock and roll. And every time I played my music, I said there's something missing in my show. Alabama says if you're gonna play country music, you gotta have you a fiddle in the band. But when I play my country ranchero, I gotta have a dude with a button accordion. 'Cause I'm a redneck Mexicano, play my kind of music like I can. Yes, I'm a redneck Mexicano, play my country music all over this land. I will. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
We got people here already cheering us up.
We do? Holy moly.
Yes, we do. Where's your glasses?
That's right, huh? Where are they?
I don't know. Oh, good. There's still people coming in. Good to see you guys this morning already. All bright and shiny.
I got Nancy Marazzo over here. Good morning, Nance. Let's pick a good one. Oh, we got to feed the ducks. Okay. Now we go back to this page. Ooh, wow, everybody.
I know. Isn't that awesome? Good morning.
Good morning, Jose Vasquez. Good morning, Joe Hernandez. Good morning, Holly Orphan. Kathy Little, we were looking for you last week, dear. And good morning, Auntie Maria.
No guilt.
Good morning, Christopher. Good morning, Sandra Dole. Good morning, Herbie Lopez. Good morning. But we know you had to do the game last week. We were looking for you. Vicky Howell. Good morning. Carol Mario. Good morning. Angelina Zuberski. That's good when you're drunk. Zuberski. Denise Desunten, good morning. And there's my buddy Richard. Good morning to you all. A lot to talk about today. Let me turn this down. Good morning, Flo. Mary Lasea, good morning. Where am I at? Gotta turn the music down just a hair. Not that bad. There. Anyway, good morning to everybody. We want to talk about some things that are popping up or that have popped up this week. I don't know if you folks are aware of it. Japan had a very devastating earthquake. I mean, it was bad. There was like two big high-rises that they showed that people were in, and they just came down. And I'm talking 20-some stories. The trains were rocking really bad on their tracks. I forgot what it was, a 7-point something or other. Or was it more? Because I'm getting mixed up. Russia had two of them. Russia had 7.4, I think it was, and 7.8. And if you look, it's all in the circle that they talk about, the Ring of Fire. Alicia Olivares, good morning. Christina Link, good morning. Who are we worried about, Maria?
Wade? She says Wade.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, Japan was 7.6. I mean, when I saw the video of it, holy moly, man, was it ugly. They were showing like they had a camera and one of the buildings just came down on the camera, like almost like slow motion, boom. And one guy was just standing there with his hands on his hips, just watching it. And I'm going, get out of there, you fool. What are you, nuts? But what are you going to do? I don't know if they're used to it or what, but
I don't know.
it was ugly. So let's pray for all these people that are going through all these earthquakes. I don't care if they're in Russia. I don't care if they're in Japan, China, wherever. They're going through something like that. We pray. Yes, Carol, it was terrible. It really was. Just to see it, you know. It's like those people did not have a chance. And there was something else I wanted to talk about, too.
Want to talk about what you posted or your reel that you did?
Yeah, I want to talk about the thing that I got a message, a vivid vision. As you all know or don't know, Saint Michael is my guardian angel. He's my main one. Aside from San Metatron, which is the voice of God. I saw St. Michael dressed in armor, and this was in a dream. He was dressed in armor, and he had his big sword, and he stuck it into the earth, and it said, final stance. Like he was making his final stand right there. And that really spooked me. And then I get a thing. I'm on my what the heck am I on my YouTube? I get like a notice saying you got to watch this video, and I started watching the video, and it was about Saint Michael, and it's like, wow, you know, he's trying to tell us something or tell me something, and it just what?
Herbie's asking, could that have something to do with your message?
Yes. Yes.
The earthquake?
I don't know. Herbie, that's a good one. You're talking about the earthquakes in Japan and Russia. I don't know.
And all around the world. I mean, was there one in Alaska? Was there one in Alaska?
Yeah, there was one. Yep, Alaska's having problems. And also they talked about Oregon. And if you all remember, I said Oregon. I said the volcanoes erupting. I said earthquakes, everything. Folks, I'm not trying to scare you guys or nothing, but to me, it was St. Michael's way of saying, okay, you guys want to keep on doing what you're doing? I'm in charge. And it's getting scary, man. It really is. And I'm not trying to freak you guys out at all. There, Alaska, 5.6. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you for being up on this, Kathy.
Yeah, really.
Honestly. Because we get the news and I kind of forget. We should probably write it down.
Well, the thing is that I get these notices, and I've got so much on my plate right now. And I'm doing a lot of stuff that I do is I'm doing it for you guys, you know. I'm trying to take care of y'all instead of concentrating on just me. No. Right now, to me, the whole world matters. And I'm hoping, honey, that Jane comes on, because I got to give Jane that message about, remember the earthquake and then the gas being released?
Yeah.
There's so much stuff going on, you guys. There really is.
Well, and if I can just put in a little thing, I mean, we watch other psychic mediums, very good ones too, and they're saying that the earth is going through some stuff right now, and they recognize the fact that there are more of significantly more earthquakes going on, and maybe volcanic activity. And
Luis Flores, good morning.
So that, you know, it's not like it's not being noticed or seen, you know.
Christopher, in answer to your question, No, I wasn't asked. You'd think I would have been, me being the hometown boy and all that stuff and all the years of music and the people I played for. But no, they didn't ask me, so. Yup, Kathy's right. Earthquakes are every day around the ring of fire, and they're going to get worse. They've talked about, and I've been saying this all along, they've talked about earthquakes swallowing up cities. And, if that be the case, then that be the case. There's nothing we can do. But I try to stay on top of everything that's coming out when there's a notice, bing. And then when I get visions, I write a lot of my visions down. And I've been doing that in my book. And I want to thank my wife for telling me to do it. She said, by golly, you get it there, you get that book going. God, dog it.
Write it down.
Yep.
And we put down the date and the time so that we really know.
Good morning, Ruben.
It was.
There's just so many things that are coming up, folks. And trust me, I'm not one of these guys to scare you. I'm one of these guys to alert you of what's coming. Maria Shai Almares, good morning. Yeah, Carol, it is good, the journal. And I try to stay on top of everything, There's just so many things. And these are things around the world. Go on YouTube, everybody, and there's a little section down there on the list, and it says news. Click on that news, and you'll be surprised at stuff you'll see. I do it a lot. Mimi Forte, good morning. But that's one thing I want to talk about, all right? Another thing is, I've said this many, many a time. If you're with someone, let me turn this down some more.
Yeah, it is a little loud, honey.
Yeah, I know. Is that okay?
Yeah.
If you're with someone, please trust me. Stay happy, stay in love, stay loving, because you're going to need each other. I know this for a fact. I always see things way in advance, and the things I've been seeing on some of the podcasts that psychics are doing, they're saying exactly what I said. And like I said, I'm not doing it to freak you guys out and all that. No, that's not me. The whole thing is, Christopher, you're right. Christopher wrote on here, support Farm Aid for our sakes. Yes, because without the farmers, we are nothing, folks. Another thing I wanted to stress on, if you go to a lot of stores now, your shelves are getting bare. And I'm telling you guys right now, listen to me and listen good. If you stock up on food, that's going to be your bartering item, because you got to barter. Barter means to switch. I'll do this for you, you give me that. Stuff like that. And it's going to come down to bartering. You're going to pull out dollar bills. No, I'll give you $100 for it. That's nothing. It's not worth nothing. And I've said this a long time ago. I said the dollar bill will be worthless. And it's coming. I said your shelves are going to be bare. It's coming. I said there's going to be a shortage on water. It's coming. Right now the gas is low. I saw gas at $2.74, I think it was. But that's only temporary. The goofball that we got in there right now is going to make things just go even higher. You're going to see gas, like I said, around $9 a gallon. And you can call me a fool. Everybody laughed at me before when I first started doing this in 2009 when I was on the radio. They laughed at me like crazy. And you can laugh again if you want. I don't care. I know what I see.
I think it's good to stock up on all that, all supplies as well, because buying it now saves you money later. By the way, I mean the prices go up as well, as you've probably all been noticing. So
Now, I'll give you a prime example. I told Faye a long time ago, I said, we're going to have controlled media. Stephen Colbert's going off the air. Jimmy Kimmel's going off the air.
Not because they asked to go off the air, like everybody knows.
Not Jimmy Kimmel.
Nobody asked to go off.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying, and now he's interfering in football, baseball. What else was it? It's just so many
Kennedy
things.
Center.
He's going to let us only watch this.
The Smithsonian, take out certain things out of the Smithsonian, such as anything they have to do with
the Kennedy Center. There's just too many things.
I mean, anybody who has any history of any color, anybody of color in the Smithsonian and how they live, like this, how the slaves are brought, nothing is supposed to be make the white people feel bad. You know, that's what the whole deal is not to make the white people feel bad about the history of how we treated.
Well, here's another one too. Here's another one. NPR and PBS, they're going off the air. But I'm hoping that there are enough millionaires or billionaires that will keep it afloat. Because I'm telling you, next month, you're going to start seeing a lot of stuff next month, folks. Trust me, I know what I'm saying.
So I didn't ask you about it. I mean, I think we talked about it briefly together, but you know, last week you were talking about certain dates to be.
Yes. Now let me go back to those dates, and thank you, honey. But you see, I got so much stuff in my head. That's why.
That's why I'm here.
As Truman Capote would say, I have such a delicate mind. I like the was.
Okay.
That's my Truman Capote and Elvis.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting back.
For sure.
I said the dates that I had mentioned was the 15th, and realistically speaking, nothing happened on the 15th. Leon said the 17th. And if you all remember, the 17th was when Robert Redford passed. And I had said I told Faye, somebody famous is going to pass. And bingo, he did. But I also wanted to mention about he did that show called The Milagro Beanfield War, okay? And it starred Freddie Fender in it. And Robert Redford was the director of that show. The Milagro Green Bean War. You can look that up later. But that happened. I said on I think it was also the day that I got my vision from my message from San Miguel, St. Michael. I think it was also that day. The 19th, there was something on the 19th, which was yesterday, but I forgot what it was.
We should have wrote that down.
I know. I wrote the one down. Remember I said? You know who passing?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
But I don't want to say it right now. So.
No.
Anyway, good morning, cuz. Our cousins on here, Egna. Good morning. Good morning. And you know the whole thing, you guys? Here's what I mentioned this on the little reel that I did. Robert Redford passed, and he did that show, the Milagro Greenfield War, Green Bean War, and he was a director, and he passed on Fiesta, Dia de Fiesta, our Independence Day, Mexico's Independence Day. And I thought, how cool is that? What more of a big send-off would you want, you know? You die on Mexican Independence Day, and you were the director of that movie, the Milagro Green Bean War. I hate to say that word, but
Well, you're gonna have to watch saying that word too. But
yeah, it's not the greatest movie, everybody, but it's kind of funny. You got to see it, and it has to do with this guy and this a big hog, a big pig.
no.
That's his buddy. And Freddie Fender was the mayor of that little town. It's just put together weird, okay, but it was good because it had to do with the beans drying out and then the water coming, and it was great. But anyway, I got all these things this week, and there's just so many things that are going on that I have to write down, that I have to stay up on top of for you guys and everything. I do want to say this. I'm still doing readings one-on-one. How long I'll be doing them, I don't know, because that's getting to me. I'm like having burnout, and some people do get it. I've been doing it for going on 22 years now. I'm going on that. But I'm still trying to do what I do for you guys, okay? I'm still here, still kicking, still thanking the Lord that I'm here. I hope you guys, when you get on, that you hit the like button. Let me tell you, AI is really on top of me. And they keep sending me a message saying that they want my tax information so that they could pay me. And I'm going,
it's Facebook that's doing that.
Yeah.
It's
I don't trust Facebook anymore.
No.
Too many things have happened.
Right.
So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what's going on right now. Pray for everybody, please, folks. Pray. Oh, and I got a call from last night, believe it or not, folks. I got a call from my dear friend who's down in Chihuahua, Mexico right now. Well, David Garcia is a friend of mine from here, from St. Paul. I'm not in St. Paul, though. But anyway, he's been my friend since 1963. He was the drummer in our band. And he has a house down by Chihuahua. And I got a call last night that he was in the hospital. That fool he's 75 years old, and he was up in a tree and fell out of the tree. Cut his head open, and I'm going.
He's lucky to still be here, honestly.
Yeah, really. His back's all messed up. He got the concussion and everything. So please put on your list, the prayer list, please pray for my buddy, David Garcia. Okay? It means a lot to me. And I told him, stay the hell off but he's stubborn like me. Anyway, let me mention real quick too, if you're in the area of Baldwin, Wisconsin, where we live, go to this place called the Northside Cafe. It's right around the corner from us. It's at 1040 Curtis Street, okay? Right off of the highway of 63, which is Highway 10 or 10th Avenue. Just take a left on Curtis and go up not even a half a block. It's right there on your left-hand side. Go see our dear friends Ryan and Melissa. And the food, I want you to know, folks, is great. They're open for Tuesday. They start Tuesday through Sunday, 6 a.m. until 9 p.m. And man.
Did you mention that they also do pizzas, which are incredible?
Yep, they do. Oh, the pizzas,
She
man.
is
Monstrous pizzas.
She is a wonderful cook. I don't even know if I could. It's not even fair to say she's a high level cook.
Joyce Lyman, is this your first time watching us? And please let me know where you're texting from. But the food there is fantastic, folks. And if you want to be like me and be safe, I always ordered a hot roast beef sandwich. Great.
And I always try her new specialties. So.
Good morning, Gloria. She's on, but she didn't put a picture in there. Nympha, good morning. There's my cousin Anna. Good morning.
We have Andy from Operation Crossroads on today. Hello, how are ya? Good to see you again.
Norma, did you like the shield? I told you I had that shield. I think it's a cool deal. I had that made in San Antonio long time ago.
So Ruben is asking, how is Paul doing? I don't, we're out of touch with Paul.
Yeah,
if
we just disconnected
here,
with him.
If anybody else here has any information how he's doing, that would be great to share that.
I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll put it up first. This one, that shield, I had that shield made where it says for the Garza family, and then I'll put it up here. It's got the prayer for the Lord, and then on the bottom it says the Garza family. I thought that was cool. Anna, this is my cousin Anna. Look at, I had that made in San Antonio. And it says the Garza family. I know it is beautiful. And you know why I got it? It had the praying hands on the top. And when my father died, there was 6 of us in the family. And we got a casket that had 6 praying hands. And I had the praying hands hanging in the living room.
Cynthia
but anyway.
Bergeson's
Huh?
with us.
Hi.
Cynthia Bergeson has joined us.
Hi,
Hello.
Cynthia.
How are ya?
I'm still my crazy self.
Yep, I can attest to that.
Yep, like the Mexicanos when they answer. Ah!
That's not all. Trust me.
Oh, Lord.
It doesn't stop there.
No.
No.
Anyway, you guys, I told you, when I get something, if I get a vision of something, I will get on and do a short reel. And I did that reel regarding the dream I had where I saw Saint Michael stab his sword into the earth and he made his final stance, you know. And what that was to me was get ready.
It was pretty epic. It
really was.
It shook you up a little bit, yeah.
So all I can say, for those of you who are new here, if there is anybody, the first thing you want to do is hit the like button, the thumbs up, because I want you folks to know AI is really watching us. It's like now they're really zooming in on anything.
I think they're watching, tell you the truth, they're watching everybody who does a podcast. You know.
Well, they're watching us. I got the notice saying they're watching us as of August 12th. So,
that doesn't mean we're not going to. Wow. It doesn't mean we're not going to share what we see. And it doesn't mean we're not going to also give it real for you. Like we say on our notices, we give it real to you.
There's my dear friend in Houston, Texas. Hi, Nance. I'm still kicking, still doing what I do. Nancy, I'm going on 22 years of doing this now. And when I was over at Nancy's mama's house, ladies and gentlemen, I read for 17 people in one day.
Did they carry you out of there?
Huh?
Did they carry you out of there?
No, I had to stay there. I slept overnight.
You had to stay there. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I did it. I started at 11 in the morning. I finished at 11 at night.
Well, sure.
It was, man, was I tired. Oof.
Yeah.
I freaked out a lot of people, huh, Nance?
including yourself.
One lady came out of the room going, "No puede ser, no puede ser." Like what that means is it can't be. It can't be. How did he know? But it was what it was. I tell everybody I don't have to make up nothing because the spirits give me everything. They do not lie to me. I know, Sandra, yes. Spyware. I know there's spyware with AI. And we just got to watch what we say, how we say it, or whatever. And then I told you guys, somebody tried to claim my own music, the stuff I wrote, the stuff I composed. Somebody tried to claim it from
As theirs.
overseas, from another country. And I put out there, I made the
You
appeal. I
protested
said,
it.
that's my stuff.
Yeah.
I wrote that. The introductions you guys hear in the beginning, like Carlos or Santana, what the hell? When you hear it like that, that's me. I'm playing all the parts. Okay? When you hear Redneck Mexicano, that's my song. I wrote it in 10 minutes. It's my song, it's my music. And then this guy tried to claim it all. And man, that really. And then they put a mute on our show, and I didn't get nothing back from that mute. I lost all the people that
Not only did they mute it, is they canceled it out.
Yeah.
They stopped the video stream on Facebook. So that's how, they do things and ask questions later, so. But
Everybody, we want to say a happy anniversary to Rudy and the Norma Martinez. Happy anniversary from us. If they would let me play my guitar, I'd play you a song, but they won't let me do that. And that's pretty sad when they got to tell you what and what you can play, even if you're playing it and it's your stuff. Crazy. Well, Sandra, I've got tons of songs that are written that I haven't recorded yet. A lot of people that I played them for say, why aren't these out there? And they go, I don't know. Can't get nobody to back me up. Sorry about that. Now, who's this doing that? I will not allow that on my show. No. Anyway, we got to get to work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to get to work.
Where am I at? Guinness. Erica, not now. I'm doing my show. Okay. Becky Baker, good morning. Nancy Moreno, good morning. I'm trying to. Here's the thing. This is going to be odd for everybody to understand this. I am trying to click in to everybody's energy per se, but I can't because I keep getting. Honey, this is odd. I go in to get in, go to try to get on the other side, and I hit a cliff.
Wow.
And I've never done that.
Wow. You're getting blocked?
It's kind of, yes, because of all the action that's going on, Just everybody knows, please understand one thing. Oh, our topic. I'll sidetrack a little bit. Our topic is going to be the solar eclipse, which they are talking about. If tomorrow is the 21st, they're talking about it's going to be on the 21st. Yes, Richard, I was going to get to that too. Okay? Tomorrow, the 21st, it's supposed to last for 3 days of darkness, and I talked about that. So just prepare yourself. They do not want you to look at it. They do not want you to be out in it. So if you can avoid it, please do. Okay? Now, another thing that I want you to know, 5 people have died, and they say dozens of people are very sick. There is a flesh-eating bacteria that's out, and it's mainly in seafood. So please, please, please be careful. You know, if I would say if you have seafood that you bought, throw it away.
Just don't
I
let
wouldn't take a
it-
chance. But this thing is, and they had talked about it because there's no, what's the thing I want to say, honey? The shot.
Yeah, vaccine.
Yeah, there's no vaccine for it. So here we are. We're basically, it's almost like being standing naked outside waiting for something to
We're
happen.
riding solo when it comes to having good information from our health people.
And to be able to combat it too.
Well, we're back to the 50s before
Yeah, they took that away from us. So all these things that we've combated in the years, polio, what else?
mumps,
Measles, mumps.
chickenpox.
Yeah, all of
They're
that
not
stuff.
recommending them to have, for infants.
Right. Sandy says the FDA is not there. You're right. And this is what we're up against. So
And-
if this thing starts spreading about the flesh-eating bacteria, man.
Also, they're not reporting it. They're not keeping it. The regime does not. I'm going to say regime does not want to keep track of the problem they're having with measles because that makes them look bad, of course. And
Yeah.
we don't. I mean, we just have to. We're kind of running solo. We're running solo again.
So here's the thing, folks. If you remember months back, I said, or maybe years back, I said, we're going to be wearing our mask again. And I advise it right now. There's so many germs out in the air right now. Don't take the chance. And even to go out and eat, and I'm not trying to put the damper on anybody's restaurant or cafe, whatever.
Well, we promote our corner restaurant.
Yeah. We know it's safe there. We still go there.
Well, I don't know if we know it's safe there, but.
Well, they do everything to combat whatever.
Yeah.
So Becky Baker, if you're ever in Baldwin, please go to the Northside Cafe located at 1040 Curtis Street. Okay?
And then come by and see us.
Yeah, definitely. But I just want you guys to be aware of all of this stuff that's coming, man. It's just freaky as all hell. We are generally on our own, okay? And it's sad to say. And one of the messages that I got a message a long time ago in the beginning, per se, when I started writing down in my book. And I got it from Metatron, which is, if you look at Metatron, that is, they call him Little God, the voice of God. And that's who spoke to me. And I remember hearing it vividly. I mean, it's just like, oh, deep voice. And I am the voice of God. What?
And you were washing dishes at the time, right?
Yep. The one time, and this was years back, I was washing dishes, and if it wasn't for you guys, I still would not know to this day what it means. But I was washing dishes, and I heard 7 trumpets will sound. And I went, what? And they said it again. I think I heard it like 5 times. They kept on saying it to me in deep voice. And I'm going, what does that mean? What does that mean? So the next day on the show, I told you guys what it was. The 7 trumpets will sound. And I said, what does it mean? Boom. Everybody wrote back the apocalypse. And that freaked me out. But it is what it is, folks. So we try to bring the show to you every week. We don't know what's going to happen from one week to the next. If something big comes out again, trust me, I will let you guys know. What's the matter? You got to go outside? Oh, You talk, baby.
Okay, well, I talk. Yeah,
Come on.
it's been a wild week.
Come on, let's
It
go.
seems
Hurry
like
up.
something new is happening every
What else
day.
is that?
And even though things are a little messed up these days, we still just really kind of, I'll just do a different spin on it. We do count our blessings. I'm sure all of you do too. I mean, even in the midst of us losing people, last week we lost Cantu as well. And that was very, we just couldn't hardly believe it. And our prayers go out to the Cantu family. And we're going to miss Tina, honestly. Also, it's just like that's why as Roger says, we just have to really keep each other close, the people we love close, and just really work on your relationships. I think because it really matters. And what my kind of tech, I heard somebody say, the reason why we are going through this. I mean, why is it God or source allowing this all to happen is because it's there he or she is trying to let us know what we have been doing and to appreciate each other. I mean, I think there's probably more depth to that, but I mean, I really encourage everyone just to know that who you're with is very, very important and to keep it that way.
All right. First off, I want to say good morning to our buddies Doyle and Margot up in Grafton, North Dakota. And folks, as I let the dog out and let him back in, I got this big boom like that, a big explosion. I don't know where it's going to happen. A lot of times I wish I could put him like one of those, what do you call them, honey?
Block?
You want to sleep?
Oh, yeah. A mask?
Yeah, just all dark.
Eye patch. I don't know.
So I can't see nothing, but it is what it is. I don't know what's going to happen. I want you guys to pray. Please pray also, aside from praying for Vicky Howell. Vicky Howell's been having problems with her kidneys. And I also want you to put June Rakowski. Our dear friend June has been going through the same thing that Vicky is. So please, you guys, here's the thing. I say this every show. We have to take care of one another, because as you can see, little by little, the government's chopping everything from under our feet. Hello, sister. There's Erica, honey.
Oh, hi, Erica.
So we got to fend for ourselves. And I've always said this, when it comes to a tornado, fire, hurricane, flooding, whatever, we're all there regardless of race, color, or creed. We are all there to pitch in and help each other. And I want you to know it's going to get to that. It really is going to get to that. So we really got to take care of ourselves. When I say love one another, I really, truly mean that, And I'm going to say the warning again for you folks. Please start stocking up on food, water, essentials that you need like Band-Aids, aspirin, alcohol, peroxide, stuff like that. Batteries, whether it be AAA or AA, batteries. Get yourself a little transistor radio, because I am telling you folks right now, and I mean this sincerely. Good morning, Lori. Good to see you. Barbara, good morning. As you know, right now, I've said this a while back. I said control media. Well, it's going to happen that there's going to be a cyber attack and there will be no media. We probably won't be doing the show because it'll be blank. Everything will go blank. Your cell phones will not work. Your television won't work. Your computers won't work. Nothing. The only means of communication that you will have is like going outside. Unless, Carrie Sue Miller, good morning. Unless, and this is what I've been looking for, you get an OCB and you have the station and you can connect it to dry cell DC battery, which is for your car, and you talk to each other by CB. CB means citizen band, okay? Like the CB radios we used to have years ago, you're going to have to do that because it has to work off the car battery. Start gassing up. Gas up all you can because the gas pumps will go dead. If you have an electronic car, that's cool. But when you switch over to gas and you run out of gas, what good does your car do? I know it will work. Andy, those CBs will work. I know that. What about walkie-talkies? Back in high school, I said I had a walkie-talkie, and I said they're gonna turn this into a telephone. Stupid me. Should have patented it. But anyway, walkie-talkies, I believe, are good, but who has another walkie-talkie? Remember that. CBs, in our days, everybody had a CB. So you just got to go, hello, is anybody out there? Mayday,
What was
mayday.
your handle? Did you have a handle?
Yeah, it was Tortilla Fats. Everybody knew me.
Yeah, I bet.
So anyway, that's what we are going to go back to, folks. We're going back maybe to 50s, 60s in that area. So please understand that. Remember, I said, if you do not have to go anywhere, then please stay home. Stay close to home, because as scary as it sounds, I've seen lasers coming out of the sky. So when I see these lasers, that scares me. I mean, they're going to hit houses, going to get, like if you're in a car, boom. The same thing they did to Gloria, I know about Chano Cadena, God rest his soul. We played a gig with him. Hello, cousin Johnny. The same thing they did to that boat with the 3 guys in it and the other one with the 11 guys. It'll be like almost the same thing, but by laser. So, yeah, Ronnie, a ham radio. That's what I wanted. But you got to have the antenna too, the big antenna. But it's got to work. It can't work off electricity because there won't be any. It's got to work off of dry cell, which is your car battery. This is why I say
she collects old radios, and she has a ham radio. Good for you.
But it's got to work off your car battery. Remember that. Here, this is a good thing. Erica put this, honey. Ask themselves if something hits and they had 10 minutes to grab something, what would you take? 10 minutes you have to get something. Something to think about. Material doesn't matter. Be prepared. Prepare a bag of necessary in case you have to leave your places. Hello, Angie. If you have a solar radio, that's good, Lori. That I would say
That's
would
even
work
better,
too. But I'm trying to bring you guys up to date on everything. I know we should be doing like going to work and all that, but I gotta stress this up. It's gonna happen, man. I see it coming. And they're talking about tomorrow. Is tomorrow the 21st? If it is,
yes.
then it's going to be that solar eclipse. And it's going to last for 3 days. And if you remember, I said 3 days of darkness. So, folks, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm trying to wake you up. That's why I ask that you please like the show. It's very important to us because they're watching us.
And we'd like people like you who haven't heard about us to hear about us.
Yeah,
Actually,
spread the word,
Mhm.
Please, share the show. I say that tons of times. And you guys, a lot of times when I look, like right now, okay, I'm looking at the thing. As far as one like, just one out of what, 20 some people that are on here. I'm telling you guys, please, for us, they're watching us. Share the show.
I see 15 likes actually on YouTube. So
Really, I
I
don't.
just
I
went
just see
there.
one.
What? That's from Facebook. I'm looking on your YouTube channel right now.
Hello, Teresa. Good morning. Teresa says she lost her nephew to fentanyl. Now, that's another thing I'm going to tell you guys right now. You're going to have to be careful as to what you put in your mouth as far as drugs are concerned. Okay, and I'll just leave it like that. Also, please be aware there is a flesh eat, not as a flesh, no, it's a parasite anyway. Okay, flesh eating
Bacteria, right?
bacteria in seafood. So I'll say this: avoid seafood if you can, because 5 people have died. There's dozens that are sick. You know, so please watch out for this bug. We are on our own, everybody. Please remember that we're on our own. Okay, the CDC might as well forget about it.
Well, I
Um,
think I think it would be good to listen to your local health authorities,
yeah,
your doctor,
go to your pharmacist.
or your state agencies.
Yep,
Um,
like our hospital over here, they're on top of everything. So please, folks, just
and I
be
and I can
aware,
assure
man.
you, I
Wake
can
up.
assure you, the medical community, the doctors and the nurses are uh, in uproar over the lack of intelligence from the health department of the federal government right now.
Because a lot of your doctors and your nurses are vulnerable too. They can get it.
Well, and they're
You
worried
know?
about things that are going to be spread because so and so is saying they don't recommend the shots. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about COVID. I'm talking about normal
Your
shots.
flu shot, even that. And people died in the old days from flu. Don't listen to the knuckleheads. Do what you think is right. If you're getting sick, go to the doctor,
I mean,
please.
polio and mumps and measles and chickenpox were almost like gone because we had childhood vaccinations. So, I mean, I don't want to get on a soapbox, but I'm just saying, and now you know where I stand on this. I mean, I just don't understand. I've been pissed.
Look what Lori says.
I'm a little pissed.
Lori says, Lori Johnson out in Oregon. Yeah, I recently had COVID again. Now my daughter has it.
Oh God.
And if you remember, folks, I've said this. I'm not a doctor, number one, but I remember what my great grandma told me, and she was a native. She would say, just get a little bit of salt. When you start coughing a lot, get a little bit of salt and put it on your tongue and swallow it. Or just a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. Swallow the salt and wash it down with little sips, fast sips of water. And within 10 to 20 minutes, you'll stop coughing. I know it works. I've done it myself. A lot of people you've written back to me and said, yes, it works. So just little things that I know. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I learned a lot from my grandma, God rest her soul. Uh, I only wish I could have met Grandpa Han.
Yeah.
And we just got to go from there. I mean, it's really Val M or M Bell. Myra, is that you? You guys, when you put your names on there, please put your real name. Damn it, I don't want to sit here and have to bang my head against the wall trying to find out who the hell's on. I'm going through so much stuff right now, you guys. I'm not having a breakdown, but make it easier for me to read for you, okay? Now here, Erica says, get that thing out of the way. It does work. I vary beer salt. Oh, she carries beer salt in her purse. It works.
And so Andy from Operations Crossroads says, yes, salt works also when your stomach is acidic, slowly licking some salt and slowly swallowing.
Okay. Now I know who it is. It's Myra. Okay. Thank you for that, Andy.
Yeah.
And my buddy Arno. Hey, Niall, good to see you on. You know, the thing is, we're getting running behind and all that stuff, and there's no real set thing. But if I have to go over another half hour, I will. I don't care. I'm just trying to get all this stuff to you guys so you understand. But please make it easier for me to read you by putting your name there, okay?
If you want a reading.
Yeah. Right.
It's also a little more friendly.
That's another thing. Sandra, I'm glad you brought that out. There's going to be cutbacks in meat. Do you remember, folks, a long time ago, you would get a hamburger and it had all this pink stuff with it? They're going to be trying to fool you. So please start avoiding buying meat, okay? Check it over real good.
Unless you know a farmer and you buy,
and you can buy fresh.
Have a cow, half a beef, whatever. Going with your neighbor.
Yeah, our whole thing on this show, me and my wife and my daughter Maria, we just try to inform you guys so you're aware of what's going on, you know? Like I said, I wish I had my church so that I could have you guys all under one roof. Hug you all, take care of all of you. If I had to, feed you all, everything. Because it's going to come down to all that, okay? But we're on. We do what we do. Sandy, and once again, Sandy Miller, I want to thank you. I haven't heard from Linda yet, but I'm sure I will. There's been other people that wanted me on their shows, so we just go with what we get and keep going.
Sandra Dole says the scientists are warning us there will be a future pathogen outbreak.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there are still scientists in the country, thank God. Yeah. And they are taking issue with what is happening in DC. Yeah.
Carol Amerio, thank you for that, dear. I mean, I try to give as much as I can. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care who you are. You know, here's the one thing. I thought I've foreseen myself in the church and somebody comes in and try to rob us. And I would look at him and I would say, I'm not afraid. If you want to pull the trigger, go ahead. But why don't you join us instead? Look around you. You wouldn't make it out the door. Everybody's here because they want to be here. You should want to be too because we can protect you and take care of you. Put your gun down. That would be me. Yeah, Erica, I seen Japan had a bad earthquake, and so Russia had two of them. Two in 1 week. That's scary.
We have Lisa Cantu on our show today.
Hi, Lise.
Good
We
to
just
see you.
mentioned her name a little while ago. Yeah, Richard said it's called meat glue.
Oh,
It's not meat. It's
it's
just
not me.
chunk. I lived in a I lived. I worked in a packing house. I know what goes in, hot dogs and all that stuff, man. Yeah, they scoop a lot of it off the floor
Oh my God.
and then they wash it. So I'm not I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm trying to wake you up. I want you to be aware of your surroundings. Sandra says I avoid stepping on ants. If they're red ants, you better know I'm going to step on them, but I don't want to step in that hole. Man, I got bit I don't know how many times by red ants. The fire ants, them suckers will eat you alive. But anyway, I think I preached enough, but I want to tell you guys, understand this because I came out with this. To love is to be loved. To care is to be cared for. So that's why at the end of the shows, I always say, love everyone you can on this earth. Start helping people. Damn it, I know you got an extra dollar in your pocket. Help a homeless person. And those homeless people, like they closed a homeless encampment here in Minneapolis. And there's a reason because of drugs, 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 drugs. And then people are getting shot. One girl got shot and she was just, they said, innocent bystander. She got killed. So it's just, I don't know. And I remember when I was in Europe and they built houses for the gypsies because they wanted them to quit living under the bridge. They had a whole colony under the bridge. And they built these buildings and they knocked down all their stuff that they had built and they moved them in there. Well, the gypsies took the washer, the dryer, the stove, the fridge, and they sold them. And they took that money and they went back under the bridge and rebuilt. So I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Oh, let me tell you about mosquitoes. Sandra, on my arm right here, I still have the mark. I got bit by a mosquito and I had a big welt and everything and it was red and everything. So what I did was I kept squeezing, squeezing, squeezing to get all that junk out and then I cut it. I deliberately made myself bleed. So I don't want to have none of that stuff on me at all.
Ronnie says, I'm not hungry now. I think it's because we talked about the meat that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ronnie,
but
you need to know about this stuff. They're not going to come up and tell you, oh, by the way, our meat's no good. It's not meat. Investigate it all. You remember they talk about the bird flu? If you don't have nothing to combat bird flu, then what are you going to do? You're going to eat that? It's just, I'm not trying to do anything to the industry. I want the industry to help us. We buy your product, make sure it's safe for us to eat. It's that simple. Now, let's go to work. I want to go to work because I want to get off of this.
Okay.
Myra, I am looking at your left leg like you're dragging it. Oh, and I want you folks to know, this show is always transparent. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it, but I'm going to. I had a couple of more mini strokes, and I noticed my right leg drags a little bit. So pray for me. Okay? Uh, hello, Polly Miller.
Hi, Polly.
I'm looking at names, everyone, so you know. Okay? I'm going to go up and down on the names. Tina just told me that Lisa, she said, tell everybody I made it.
Wow.
So don't worry about her. She's in a far better place than we are. Thank you, Barbara. Carol, thank you. Uh, this is my buddy Niall. Arnold, is somebody sick? Because I'm getting tears. Like I, what I'm picking up is somebody's either in hospice or in bed and they're going to pass. And that's why I get the tears. So please be aware of it, okay?
He says, I don't know.
Just so you know, okay? Christina Link, is there a baby by you? I want to say less than or somewhere around 18 months, 16 months. I get a baby. You need to keep your eyes on that child. But also, like say you babysit that baby, there's money around you, just so you know. And Sandy put it, oh yeah, good. I think I told you last week, Sandy, about money around you. I would say if you haven't hit on Scratch House, keep going. Don't go crazy because you only need to buy two or three and you could hit that way. But I also got that, and I'm getting, to me, it's like a black wiener dog. The ears go up and bend downward, and the tail goes up, like it bends upward. And I get a little white right here. That
Christina
dog
says,
is what?
Christina says, no baby that I know of.
Keep it in mind. Somebody might ask you to babysit.
And Arnold says he will ask around in the family.
Okay. Here's the thing, folks. Remember this. It doesn't have to be now. It could be for your future. Everything I give you. Okay. Another thing, when I talk about people, I'm not talking about their spirit. Sometimes they could, most of the time, they're alive. So don't think of it as, oh, no, I don't know anybody who passed on that way. No, think of somebody who's alive now. Hello, Belinda. Been a while. Becky, is your husband okay? I'm getting his stomach like he's on the couch cramping up for some reason. If he starts doing this, like rubbing his stomach, don't wait. Okay?
Christina says, I work with 75 kindergartners. I have never miscarried. I have been told I always have a lot of children.
Yeah. Well, one of them is a brunette kid, brown hair, with bangs. Kind of not fat, but healthy.
Ronnie's asking who is in a better place. She missed what you said. We've lost Tina Cantu. here.
Tina Cantu passed away, so
Yes.
she came out to tell everybody that she made it. She said, that's how she said it. Yes, Sandra Dole, you're right. Tina's going to be very helpful on the other side because they come back to help their families, like unfinished work. Okay. All right. Laurie says 10 of us recently got laid off our jobs. Will I be able to find another good job? I miss working. I'm on unemployment now, and it doesn't pay much. There's something, I don't know if it's a building or if it's a street or if it's a business, but I want to go with the name Harper, or stick with this, capital HAR. Whatever that is, it starts that way. They're telling me you can get a job there.
So
Katie Johnson, good morning.
Becky says he almost broke his leg at work. A 400-pound beam fell on him.
Oh.
Luckily, a few of his co-workers helped him right away.
Well, if he starts complaining about his stomach, dear, don't you dare hesitate. Because whatever it is that hit his leg or whatever could start moving. I get he's cramping up on the couch.
Christina says, oh, I need the money. I lost a classmate when I was in kindergarten. He got hit by a car, and he fits that description, dark hair and bangs.
There you go. What about the dog, though? I get like to me, it's almost like a wiener dog, but only taller and white under here, and he's all black. The ears bend, and the tail points upward, and it curves.
Okay, we have a new person here today, and she goes by her channel's Memories with Missy, but her name is Michelle Pristine. Her cousin Christina told her about you, honey. So welcome
Christina
to our
who?
show, Michelle. I'm so glad you joined us.
Can we get her last name? Because that's her middle name.
Christine?
Yeah, it's not her last name.
We just need your last name, Michelle, for sure. Becky's going to keep an eye on him.
Okay. Was that Christine Olivares that I saw? If it's Christine Olivares or if it's Melissa Christine, there's something regarding a house fire. I don't know if somebody passed in the house fire or if they got out of it, and they were burned or whatever. I got this house fire.
Okay, so Michelle answers you, Christina Link, and she is Michelle Prestine. That's her name.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you.
Okay. There's something about a house fire, though. I don't know if it's Christine Olivares or if it's Michelle. Remember, folks, when you come on this show, give me your real name. If you give me a phony name, that takes me to a dead end. Oh, my buddy Doyle. I don't know if you guys got a casino or if you're going to play the lotto or whatever. I see money coming, like you're standing there and your pockets are just throwing money out like this, both sides. That's a good sign, buddy.
Christina Link says, you have said that before with that dog. I had a Lhasa Apso that was black and white when she was a puppy. She turned beige. I
Well,
don't know.
I did the tail go up, and did the ears bend? Now remember, it could be somebody else's dog that was attached to you. I don't know. I just get this dog.
Don't forget to share the show, folks, if you haven't done that already. Thank you.
Cynthia, if somebody comes over to your house and they try to sell you something or something like that, I want you to be fully aware because I see you going, nah, 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 like that. So be aware of what's going on, okay? Listen real good to what the person says or throw them out.
Richard is asking if you talked about the movie star that something about the movie
No,
star.
I don't want to mention that yet because it hasn't happened, Richard. But I told Richard who I saw passing, and I don't want to bring it out in the open because, as we say, we don't want to put salt on him.
Okay, so we have a first-time viewer from Colorado. Thank you for joining us. She has the handle of Angel KO. So if you could please just tell us your real name, first name and last name. That is the way that you will Roger can read for you.
Handles don't work for me. I go by real names.
Real names. But thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy the show.
Everybody, we want to say happy birthday to Mary Flores Rosendez. Her birthday's tomorrow. She's going to be 22.
So Angel, the new person here is Angel Kennedy O'Grodney. O'Grodney.
What?
That's a hyphen.
I got to see that name.
It's at the very last.
I get something about Mom, Angel. Is Mom still with us? If she's passed, she's with you right now. Sandra, maybe you can tell Angel about the show a little bit, or somebody can tell her what I do or whatever. You know, this is so cool because we here on this show, Angel, we consider everybody family, not fans of the show. I don't like fans. I'd rather say family. And everybody's welcoming you right now.
Yeah. She said, yes, she is still alive. Angel said that.
Okay. Then there's somebody who was like mama figure to you that helped raise you. Because I'm getting a mama figure. I don't know if it's grandma. I don't know if it's stepmom or what. But I'm getting like a mama figure that helped raise you.
So Christina Link says, she says yes about the dog. Yes, the tail was curved and her ears were bent. I loved her so much, but was allergic to her. She died at Christmas in 2006.
Well, the dog maybe died physically, but spiritually, the dog's still with you. It's got to go like that, and the tail's going. It's glad to see you.
So she says she has some aunts, but they are living.
No, this. I don't know if you're married or what. It could be on your husband's side or what, but I get this mama figure comes in.
Okay.
I like what Sandra said. Look at that. No, here.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
I love that. Thank you, Sandra.
But just so you know, Angel, everybody's welcoming you, and we are all family. I'm a psychic medium. I'm going on 22 years now. Okay. And my wife, my daughter, we all do this show every Saturday at 10:30 in the morning, Central Standard Time. And what I do is I give little bits of readings. I do one-on-one readings, and I can do them by Facebook Messenger. But I do little bits of readings right now, and I tell people what I see. And that's why we get a lot of people, We get them from all over the world, so you know. Well, here you get a lot of community love. And if you could, Angel, when you can, please put a picture of you, because that's what I work on, pictures. Regarding Myra, regarding peanut butter and all that stuff, I had said this, folks. Buy jars and jars of peanut butter and jelly. Get crackers, the either the high hole crackers, townhouse crackers, or saltine crackers, because that's the way you're going to eat your dinner. Maybe 3 of them, little sandwiches like that. It's going to get rough.
So also store up on things that you really like your favorite wine, honestly, because sometimes you might want a glass of wine. Yeah.
Yeah, so go see my daughter Maria. She's working at the haunted bar.
So Sandy Miller points out something. She says, Roger, thank you for all you do. You've nailed so many things that I figure out after the show because I'm slow. That's pretty funny. You're not slow. I know. That happens to me too. And when Roger reads for me, it's always awesome. And sometimes I don't know the name, and then I think about it for a little while, and it makes sense.
And not to brag or nothing, but I'll tell you what, Angel, everybody on this show will tell you what I do is very real. I don't have to make nothing up. I don't have to be on Facebook, whatever. It just comes out. Whatever that comes out, comes out. Hey, Danny. There's cousin Danny, honey.
Hi, Danny.
From Chicago.
Yep. Daughter Maria is saying she's at Yorg's on 6th and Maria in St. Paul. So if you're in the Twin Cities, St. Paul, Minnesota, Yorg's, YOERG 'S on 6th and Maria in St. Paul.
Oh, I know where that is. That's right, going up the hill. Honey, I lived on 5th in Mariah.
Wow. Oh, Mariah?
Yeah. There's a white apartment building on that corner, and I was the caretaker of that apartment complex.
Okay.
And they called me, you know what, honey? They wouldn't call me Rogelio. The Mexican people that lived there, the word got around that my name was Ronaldo.
Everybody misnames you all your life.
I know.
Erica sister says liquor for cuts and warmth as well. Yeah. Or pain, maybe. If you have a pain.
I know where she's at now.
Okay.
Try to find a parking spot.
Jose is saying something that he saw or heard. Jose says, hey, Roger, yesterday morning I heard a dog bark next to me and woke him up. He says he doesn't have a dog. What does that mean?
Okay, Jose, I'm going to tell you this. Usually what it means is either a dog's barking and howling means somebody's going to pass. So remember that. And that's another thing, Angel. I know a lot of stuff, good and bad. I don't do the bad. I do the good. Hello, Terry. Good to see you. And by the way, I told Lisa, Terry, Tina came through. She said, tell everybody I made it. I'm okay.
So Angel has to leave us right now. She says, I have to go, but I will check in next week. Have a blessed weekend.
10:30 in the morning. And right now I got 5 minutes to 12. And it looks like we'll probably go on some more time. We'll go over a little
Okay.
bit over.
Okay. Decky's here. Yay. How are you, Decky?
Decky,
Good to see you.
yes. Now Decky's from the other side of the island, way far away. She's west of Walmart.
I just like
She's
to
been
put
with us for a long time. And I gotta say this. A lot of you folks that are on the show have been with us throughout the years, and I really, really appreciate it. We all do. My wife, my daughter, we all appreciate you guys being with us for so long. Because in the end, we say so long. I had to throw that out there. But really, you guys have been with us and like troopers, man, and we love it. Really love it. Danny, cousin Danny, I don't know where you put your car, buddy, but I want you to put it like you could in the yard. Because I see either somebody messes with it, like they dent it, scratch it, or it gets like somebody side swipes it. So please be careful. Now, see, I want to put this up. I don't understand none of that stuff. Really, I'm sorry. I'm not. It says, by the way, it says on my title, astrologer. I'm not into astrology at all.
No, he's not.
I'm a psychic medium, period.
But that's okay. We do respect those who do astrology. I think it's so complicated in my view, but if you have a mastery of that, that's really cool.
Thank you, Jose. And see, that's another thing, Angel. A lot of people on the show help me, and they tell people, no, you got to do this, you got to do that. That's how he works. And it's cool. Oh, let's see. I heard something about, was it Taurus being in Pisces or something? But yesterday it was Taurus being, no, not Taurus. It was something else being in Libra. And all of a sudden, poof, it's gone now.
Sandy Miller says she's learned tarot cards and
Oh,
astrology.
good. Maybe one day you can read me.
Yeah.
I've been looking for somebody really, really good that knows tarot cards. I found one lady. Well, a couple of them. But there's one on there. She's online. Her name is Crystal. Crystal Company something or other. But God, is she good. Oof.
Sandy says she'd love to.
Cool. Let's talk after the show. And we can do it face to face through Facebook. So that'll be cool. It's going to be a challenge for you, girl. And don't look me up on Facebook. Don't
He's
be
a little
sitting there
windy. He's
don't
a windy
cheat.
guy.
Yeah, because to pin me down is one thing. All right. Terry Cummings, who is either Carlos or Charlie? I'm getting that name coming through. Sister, is for Erica. Watch your left, I want to say the big toe or the left foot. Be careful. And like we used to say, no te descalzo. That means don't walk around barefooted. Or descalza. Myra, did we ever figure out your left leg, what that was about?
Sandy says she'll try to call you early next week. She stopped using Facebook because people were getting ugly.
Yeah, I hear you there.
We hear you.
Okay, but I just wanted to do a one-on-one thing with you, you know? If we can even do it on, what's the other one I got? WhatsApp?
Or FaceTime on your phone. Do you do that?
Well, whatever way. Barbara Flores, if you're still with me, Nico's coming through to say hello to you. He keeps telling me, I'm sorry I can't be there. I'm sorry I can't be there.
Lisa Cantu is saying, sorry, but I'm feeling sleepy, going to take a nap, but before I go, she's saying love is life and life is love. Thank you, Lisa. So glad you joined us today. Absolutely.
Yeah. Flo. Henry told me to tell you he's got a new dance partner until you get there, he said. Cruz Rees, good morning. Rachel Martinez, good morning. So many people on today, honey.
It's awesome.
Trying to keep up.
So is this Valerie? You're saying Val? Is that
No.
Oh.
That's Myra.
Oh, Myra. Myra says yes.
Yeah, but I talked about her left leg or something, you know. Is it okay or is it getting I'm getting pain and I'm getting like it's dragging. Rachel, I meant to ask you. Lorenzo was your brother, right? Man, he was a good guy. Her brother Lorenzo played accordion on my CD. He was in my band. Yes, Lore. Rachel, I don't want to put you on the spot. Oh, by the way, we saw this lady. I think she was Russian or Ukrainian. Man, Rachel, honest to God, I told Faye this. I said, this girl could have passed for Rachel's sister, twin sister. She looked just like you. I couldn't get over that. But anyway, I don't know if one of the girls have left the house, but they're going to leave. Okay, just so you know.
We have a person who is Say Girl who's joining us and says hi.
Who? What's the name?
Her handle is SA Girl. So if you could put your name, your first and last name.
That doesn't work for me if you want to get red.
Yeah. If
he was at Conjunto Taller, okay. Well, he was with me in my band, and it was, you know, he excellent player. And I'm sure he was. I put him up right up there with the maestro, with Benny Medina.
Rachel is saying thank you.
Okay. Mimi, was there somebody that you knew that did, I want to say, like either slide dancing or tap dancing? Because I see the slide. if you knew of somebody who did that, that person is still with you. Okay. Some kind of dancing where they slide. You know, one thing I gotta mention this. One thing about Richard. Richard keeps me on my toes. And I love that, Richard. That's why I always communicate with you. I'm getting something right now. An ambulance worker was arrested. I don't know where. I don't know why. Oh, after the death of 6 people. Holy moly. Well, I think I'd arrest him too. Holly Orpin, my dear friend Holly. Sweetheart, finally, I see you going, yay, 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 and going like this. Something good is going to happen for you. And it's about time.
So, Memories with Missy has a question that would be Michelle Pristine. She says, Roger, do you sense anything about my struggles?
Who said this? Let me go down to the name.
It's Michelle. I'll put it up there. It's, what happened here?
That? Oh,
we were working on the same thing.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Go ahead.
But that's the one. That's Memories. Michelle Pristine.
Alicia Olivares, good morning. Why do I pick up your shoulder? So something with your shoulder. I don't know what this is. And I can see something inside your. This sounds crazy, and I told you about that show. If you ever want to see a show that's weird, look up the show Mysteries of Bradshaw Ranch. And there's a guy that they interviewed, and he said he does what I do. I am able to look inside the human body like an X-ray, and that's exactly how he said it. And I also see orbs fly by me, like spirits flying by, and they show that. But getting back to you, Missy, I get your shoulder for some odd reason. I don't know what this is, but inside you, I see, this is weird. I don't know if you have parasites inside you, if you have cancer going through your blood cells or something, but I see these little creepy crawlers inside you. So I don't know if you're dealing with some type of virus infection or something, or cancer, because I see it. It's crawling.
I'm going to give you some responses, okay?
Okay.
Holly asks, with my son, she asks, and then she says, I'm hoping I can go get him from his dad's house next weekend.
All I know, honey, is you're going to be happy, okay? So please take it for what it is. I know what you've been going through, Holly, and this is why I say it's about time, okay?
Becky says, from my father.
From my father. Deck, honest to God, you throw me. But look at here, I want to go to this.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
I'm telling you, Missy, I am very real. I get what the spirits show me, and I talk to the spirits almost night and day. A lot of times they won't leave me alone.
And everybody's different. I mean, it's always different.
I freak out my wife.
Absolutely. Yeah. People, last week, my mother showed up, and she doesn't show up very often. It was a very wonderful read.
Okay. Everybody, do you understand that?
I don't understand that, but
So please, can you guys straighten this person out? I don't know who she is
so
or
Linda,
what.
thank you for joining us, and kind of
Yeah.
need a little expansion on that question. And is that your name, Linda Maxey? There's a couple things we would like. It's for an accurate reading.
Jose, I've been looking into you. As I go to Rachel, I go to you, and I've been looking. Nothing's really popping out strong, other than you're making good money, and they're telling me for you to stay what you're doing. Don't leave.
Okay, so Linda Marie Maxey is asking for a reading. What we would need from you today would be your full name, and if you have a picture that you could put where that L is, do you have a profile picture that you could add to it? That's very helpful. So, okay, so Michelle is answering you here, honey. Well, you see, were you putting it up? There you go. She says, I have been trying for parasites and I have something scary on my shoulder. I was supposed to have a mammogram and missed it.
You go back there, girl. It's important. They need to look into those parasites. I don't know what's going on with you, but please don't avoid it. You know, you come on the show, you want me to help you. I'm trying to help you. Please listen. Go, 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 go. I'm not a doctor, but I see what's going on. So please go before it spreads all over your body and gets worse.
Linda Maxey is Linda Michelle Maxey.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm going to go with, I want to go with somebody named Dale. And also, to me, somebody was in a car accident, and I don't know if they passed or not, but it was a black car, a big black car. I'm going to go to my friend Decky. Decky, can you post Dad's name, please?
So Linda Maxey, she's uploaded her picture.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
A lot.
There's somebody also with an O name around you, like Odell, like that. It could be a last name too, O. Okay, I think I said hello to Alicia Olivares and Honey Nicole's on. Hi, Coley.
And Decky says Dorji, Dorji.
Who said that?
Decky.
Okay, Dorji. Yeah. All right. Did you ever fix that gate that he talked about? Decky, remember we talked about the gate that he said? Linda, if you don't know, please write it down. Okay, Rachel, I would rather have her go to a doctor because I'm not a doctor and I can't recommend any medicines over the air. Oh, say she fixed it. Okay, good. Do you have this is for Decky, a blue, like a blue pan or kettle? It's got a handle here and a handle here. Your dad tells me there's something you used to make that he really liked.
So Linda is saying, no one got in, and not that I
I
know
see
of,
that.
no one got in.
Remember, write it down, Linda. It's a black car, a big black car, because I see a lot of chrome. To me, it could be a car from the 50s or 60s. That's how I get it. Okay, I'm still going up, still going up. Linda, has mom passed? Barbara, I don't know if you got it that Nico came through and said, I'm sorry I can't be there. I'm sorry I can't be there. He kept saying that.
Becky Banker she's got to go. She's hosting a wellness meet and greet in Hammond. I love watching your show. God bless everyone. God bless you too. And I saw your journey, your weight loss. Good for you.
Yeah.
Way to go, Becky. That's a big deal. It's a big deal.
That's another thing. If anybody got something, some kind of remedy to flush me, I need it.
So Linda's saying an SUV. An SUV? She's not asking it. I don't know if she's asking it or if she's just.
Linda, I don't know. No, I don't get it as SUV. I get it as an older car, long, and it's big with a lot of chrome on it. To me,
Sometimes.
they either hit a bridge or they hit a truck.
Okay. Maybe somebody in the family, Linda.
Okay, she says yes. I don't know.
No, it is. It doesn't mean that. She said yes before you said that. You're welcome, Becky. Decky's wanting to know what is with the blue container.
It's like a big pot, and it has a handle on each side, and with a lid. And your dad said you used to make something in that. I don't know what it is. And Barbara, I don't know if this is true or not, but your dad is telling me to tell you, and this is his words. First thing I heard was take out the trash. Did he by chance consider you his baby girl? Because that's what he's telling me. He says, I miss my baby girl. Look at this. Maybe she's kinfolk to you, honey. Your grandma was born in Kansas?
Yeah. Western corner. We were in the middle, but.
Linda, please write it down anyway, okay? And also, wait, there's something about sugar cubes, Linda. Remember how they give the box of sugar cubes? I don't know if you're feeding it to a horse or if you would have them or somebody would give you sugar cubes. Well, it's getting on to be that time, honey.
I think so.
Richard Dearden, they're telling me to tell you at 7 p.m. your time, go play scratch offs. Don't go crazy, just a couple of scratch offs. But at 7 p.m., anytime after 7 p.m.
So, Linda Maxey is saying This person is not my family member.
It doesn't matter. If you know this person, then they're stopping by to say hi to you if they passed. Yes. Carol. Yes. It was Tom Dongo. And he
Yeah,
just
that
sat there and he goes, I'm able to look inside the human body like an x-ray. And I went,
thank you,
what?
Carol. Yeah.
When he said that, I perked up. I said,
We
what?
yeah.
Because that's exactly what I do. Ronnie Huff, is there something about you with something with rice in it? I don't know what this is, but they're telling me for you to make it if you can and leave the lid off so they can smell it. But it has to do with rice in it.
Linda Maxey saying thank you for the read. I don't know this guy. That happens.
If you could say you don't know this guy now, but a lot of people do research on themselves and they find out that I'm right.
We met when I first. I'll make this real quick, honey. When Roger and I first got together, he didn't know anything about my family, and he pictured my dad as a farmer with jeans on. What kind?
Bib
Bib
overalls.
overalls with a pipe on, a pipe smoking a pipe. And I said he never wore bib overalls, and
And I
he
said corn cob
never
pipe.
smoked that kind of a thing. He smoked cigarettes. Well, um, a few days later, I was cleaning. I opened a drawer, and here comes a picture of my dad and his brother in a field. And my uncle, his brother, was wearing bib overalls, and my dad was smoking a pipe. I don't know if he had it was corn cob or whatever, but it was wild. I mean, so Roger didn't know anything about my family, and that's what he saw. Oh, so Erica, did you see what Erica said?
What?
She says, Erica says, sister says, they just announced cyber attacks at Europe airports, possibly Dallas too.
And I had said on my radio show, folks, and I have a buddy that knows everything I said on the radio. I said there will come a time when the airplanes will be parked. I said first they'll be falling out of the sky. I said, but a lot of them are going to be parked. And reason, he said, how is that going to happen? I said, if they do a cyber attack, I said the computer's going to go off. The plane can't fly itself. So they're going to come out of the sky. It's spooky, but it's going to happen. I'm honestly, I can honestly say this, folks. Please forgive me because I'm getting overwhelmed with information. It's
Yeah,
just really.
I really think it's time to say our.
Richard Dearden, after 7 o'clock, buddy, don't forget. And if you win a big amount, you know your buddy's right here. I'll give you my address. But stay in touch, Richard. Sandra Dole, I want you to stay in touch with me too. Sandy Miller, stay in touch with me. And who's our other friend? Vicky Howell, please keep in touch with me. Maria, keep in touch with your dad, will you please? Seriously, folks, remember what I said? It's going to come down to us, not the government. It's going to be us. We have to take care of each other. Go stock up on a lot of food, stock up on water, stock up on everything you need as far as medicine, alcohol, whatever. And don't touch it until you really need it. And make sure you get enough of it because that's going to be your bartering item.
And as our friend, who is it that another psychic medium says, keep as much cash as you can on hand.
Small bills,
Mm-hmm.
ones, fives, tens, and 20s. Okay? Because you're going to have to buy, it's going to be crazy. I'll just tell you that way.
I mean,
it's
it's a
going to be
good, it's
crazy.
a good point anyway. It's always it's good to be prepared. Okay.
Yep.
Just saying.
So, I hate to leave you guys hanging or nothing like that, but I'm really going through a lot of stuff right now. I'm being overwhelmed.
You need to say goodbye, honey.
There is, I'll say it this way, Richard, I won't say the name, but there is a very, very, very famous actor who's going to pass peacefully in his sleep. And that's all. Don't ask me who it is because I won't tell you. But it'll happen. You'll see.
All right. So please share the show with your family and friends, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just before you leave the show, do that. If you're on YouTube, please do that. And just spread the word. We really appreciate it.
Look what Sandra says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beans.
Stock up on rice and beans, folks. I'm serious. And put it in those mason jars so it stays fresh.
I just bought some mason jars yesterday at the dollar store. You can stock up in things by going to the dollar store.
Barbara, you forgot to put the E in Faye's name, but that's okay.
That's okay.
I've known Barb for years. Very good people. Barb, you remember that day when I was sitting in that chair? And this is no lie, honey. Nick was there too. And I told Barbara, I said, there's somebody named so-and-so. I said, and I want to say she died of cancer. And Nick looked at me and goes, shut the hell up. And I went, what? He goes, if I wouldn't have saw it with my own eyes, he goes, I wouldn't believe you. He said, but that girl you mentioned, yes, that's her name. And that picture next to you, that's the girl. She died of cancer. That was crazy. But anyway, everybody, remember, we will be on. Even my daughter Maria, even though she's at the bar. In fact, go say hi to her.
She's working.
She's at 6th and Mariah in St. Paul, where St. John's Hospital used to be. Go to 6th Street. She's right on the corner. And it's a bar. It's George's. It used to be called George or Georgie's. That's what it means. But she's there. And go have a drink on us, okay? Not that we're going to pay for it. You pay for it. No. Go have a drink in our name. But anyway, you guys, please take care of yourselves. It means so much for you guys. Every time you come on the show and you hit the like button, please share the show. And remember this. Tell all your friends, your family. They say, well, we missed it. No, go back and rewatch it because you can rewatch any of our shows. And there's some crazy shows out there, let me tell you. Go on YouTube and rewatch our shows. Tell your family and friends and your groups. Okay? Remember, they're watching us and we're watching you. No, we're watching for you. We watch everything that's going to go on. So as we say every show, and I hate to say goodbye, I really do.
But you have to.
My head is just filled with so much stuff.
You need to sit back.
Hey.
They say so too.
All right. Remember, when I get something, if I get a vision or a message or something, I will do a reel. Okay?
On Facebook.
Yeah, I will not leave you guys hanging. So, as we say every show, how do you say it?
As we say on every show, remember, love everyone you can on this earth because Love is
Love
life,
is life,
and life is
and
love.
life is love.
We love you all.
Yep, we really
Thanks for
do.
joining us.
Take care. And if you want to read, I'm available. Just, oh, one incidentally, I want to mention this.
Okay.
Google our website, Latino Psychic Visions. Go on review and leave a review. Who was it that left a real nice one, honey?
I can't remember right now, but we
It was
really.
only one. And I'm
Well,
thinking,
it's not by the way, it's not the website. It's our Google presence. It's Google presence.
okay,
And
I
it's
don't know
Latino
about that.
Psychic Visions. And you can put a 5-star, I hope, and just a short review of
Yeah.
how Roger has helped you.
How I helped you, if I read for you, how I did on the show for you, whatever. But please put something. As we say in Spanish, no seas tan huevón. That means don't be so lazy.
You need to go.
See, I gotta go because I gotta go pee pee too. Take care, everybody. Big
Love
kisses
you.
to you all. Take care of yourselves. God love you guys because we do. Okay? Remember, we're always here for you. And if something comes up, I go through the show again. And if something comes up, I will get a hold of that person. And which incidentally, I do not solicit for work. So if somebody hits you up and said, please get a hold of me, I got a message, that's not me.
Yeah. If they're pretending to be Latino Psychic Visions,
Yep,
do not.
because I was hacked again.
Yeah.
So y'all take care of yourself. We'll see you next week at 10:30. It's 12:32 right now. We'll see you at 10:30 in the morning next Saturday. God bless.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
folks. Love you.